Yo, what's going on, guys? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Tuesday, July 2nd, 2019. So what's going on, man? I had some comments when I was over here looking at this Steam engine, and I had some comments yesterday, so I figured I would just discuss these here. All right, so I think it was this one. Yeah, so here's Raw Utah. Great video as always. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the mention. Yeah, so I got to go down that Steam engine rabbit hole, man. Thanks for this link from Exile. I'll check this out. So Steam MP. I saw that somewhere. SPT? No, it's probably different. Okay, so I don't have that. So Steam MP is pegged token to whatever you're trading, like DEC, for example. When you go into the sell page and sell deck, it will convert to Steam MP, then you can withdraw it into Steam. You can trade all these tokens for Steam. You will figure it out. Yes, thanks for the link, man. I will figure this out. I'm just going to put this here so I can check it later. But yeah, it's so much. That's kind of one of the things that I'm like talking about, man. It's more additions to the tokens and everything, man. It's just confusing. You know, I like it simple. I liked it simple when it was just one token, Steam. You know, it was cool. All right, so we got some other comments here from Spread Wealth. So thanks for the comment, Raw Utah, and Spread Wealth, thanks for the comment too. Hold on. Is it this one? Is it on this one? I gotta figure these comments out too. Was it on this one? No, it wasn't. Or was it? Yeah, it was. All right. So 1820. I don't really get why you think so. What? That the tokens and shit? I liked it when it was all Steam. Yeah. Could you elaborate on this? Yes. My personal opinion is that the Steam platform is taking large hits in popularity lately. The project is arguably good and has very interesting ideas that conventional social media forums, etc. are missing, but some parts of it are just flawed. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that for sure. I still like it better, but yeah, some parts are flawed. Mainly, there's whales, I guess, you know, and it's just their whole system where they feed themselves. I would say that's a big thing. Particularly in regards to Splinterlands, I think what the game needs for a stable economy and everyone for years to enjoy is a healthy and growing player base. Yeah, I mean, this, like I say, I don't know if I said it or not, but I think it's good for Splinterlands for sure. If Splinterlands is going to be adding blockchains and other currencies like Steam, started with Steam, then it went into Tron, and it'll go into something else. It's huge for the game. It's huge for Splinterlands. I was saying, my point is that it's bad for Steam. It's bad for the Steam blockchain. Now, I could be wrong because Raw Utah just linked that page from Exile, that video. I'm going to watch that and see. But yes, from my experience, so from my point of view, it was Steam Monsters, Splinterlands, and everything was connected to Steam. You know, you had all these things that were connected to Steam. Now, and Steam was like the backbone, you know, everything had something in common. You know, Steam It, Busy, DTube, DLive, Splinterlands, whatever. All these things had one thing in common, and that was Steam. The Steam currency, the Steam blockchain. You earn Steam on everything. So that was cool. I like that. You know, that makes sense to me. Like, wow, Steam's the backbone of all these branching out projects. Now you got all these tokens, so Steam becomes less important, and there's all these tokens on top. But it won't be as big of a deal if I can convert them back into Steam. So if I could do that, my point will be, it won't be as valid. So I'll have to watch that video. So just a little bit about my background. I was notified by a friend to invest in Seed Germinator campaign to fund Splinterlands. Yeah, so that was the Tron thing. And I didn't redeem my packs until 3 days ago. Only saw it as an investment and read that it is pure pay to win. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Splinterlands is pay to win. I don't know how they can fix it, but so a lot of games are pay to win, you know, like Magic the Gathering. That's what I used to play, dude. I played Magic the Gathering since 3rd edition. So I played Magic for, I don't even know, probably like 20 years, probably longer than 20 years. I don't know what the time frame is. But I remember, dude, 3rd edition, and then 4th edition. And I was off and on. I wasn't a hardcore Magic player for that long time. But I paid attention. You know, I'd watch the tournaments. I went to a few tournaments locally. I had a mono black deck that I used to use. I still remember it. Will-o'-the-Wisp, Drudge Skeletons. And, yeah, it was cool, man. So Magic was awesome. And Magic's pay to win. Like, if you don't have the cards, you ain't gonna even be able to play. So you gotta buy a deck, you gotta buy cards. But in Magic, it's not as much pay to win as Splinterlands because there's just more diversity, there's more variation, and there's more randomness with drawing cards, and you can make errors. With Splinterlands, you can't really make errors unless you don't line up your monsters correctly or smartly. You know, let's say you put your tank in the back or something. And that's a huge mistake. With Magic, there's a lot of lines where you could miss or you could misplay that can cost you the game. But on the other hand, in Splinterland's defense, you know, it's a new game. So they could come out and make some changes. They already did make some changes with the conflict changing every game. So they've done some progress. So it is pay to win, but it's new. So, you know, I'm giving it that leash to be like, okay, fine, it's pay to win now, but let's make this good. And I think they will make it good. At least they have the opportunity to make it good. That's for sure. Okay, so you just redeemed your stuff and you got like $400 worth of cards. You started playing and you're really enjoying it sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy playing it too. Shit, I make videos about it 5 days a week, so I like playing it too. Hard League play is cheesy as hell. Yes, it is. The current meta is dumb as fuck. It's basically Selenia Sky, Prince Renin, Lord, Tank. I mean, that's it. That's the meta. How to get through the Lord, you know, when they got a Earth Elemental as a snipe target. So do you really want to snipe? He's just going to heal up. And then they got a dodge and a flying in the back with like the Javelin Thrower or the Spirit of the Forest. So do you really want to do sneak in the back? So they got it covered. I mean, the Earth team with Selenia Sky or Prince Renin with the Lord Tank, they got it covered, man. You put Lord, or look, here it is right here, dude. I mean, look, you got Lord. I don't want to scroll over because it's going to play. You got Lord, you got Earth Elemental, and you got Cockatrice in the back. But you could have, who the fuck could you have back there? Spirit of the Forest or the Javelin Thrower, you know? So they got it. Like, it's such a hard team, and that's what Prince Renin or Selenia Sky, you know, it's tough. It's a hard team to overcome. I mean, you're looking at the worst Splinter is probably Fire. Unfortunately, I like Fire, but they have such a hard time getting through the Lord Tank with the healer. Lord plus healer is so hard to beat. All right, so anyway, yes, it is cheesy, but same thing with new game. You know, it could change for sure. So you spend another $100. You got into gold. Yep, your deck is down. You're gonna make a second account and lend your cards. I don't know. There's a cooldown if you lend your cards, I think, so be careful with that. Is it 1 to 2 days? I thought it was 7 days. That's a long time to wait if it's 7 days. I don't know if I would do that, but you could try. That's why they implemented that cooldown, because people had multiple accounts. They would do their quest, and then they would just keep trading their cards to their alt accounts, do the quest, and just keep trading quests, and they would just grind like that. So now I believe there's a 7-day cooldown for trading or sending, gifting. I don't know about lending. So if you're going to lend, that might be different. But otherwise, the gifting is 7 days, I think. Yeah, Deck's rising price, but that kind of irks me too. Like, why is Deck's price rising? Why isn't Steam's price rising? You know, it's like Splinterlands now has incentive to increase Deck's value versus Steam, versus the US dollar. Just doesn't care, versus everything, versus any competing currency. Splinterlands wants Deck to be number one, not Steam. Same thing with DTube. DTube now wants DTC to be number one, not Steam. So that's why it's fragmenting a little bit. And I'll watch Exile's video, but it's fragmenting, you know? At first, everyone was trying to get Steam buffed. You know, Steam up in value. Now everyone's doing their own thing, and it's not about Steam, you know? So the question is, would Splinterlands be happier if Deck is higher value than Steam, or if Steam's higher value than Deck? You know, they would probably be happier if Deck is higher value than Steam. And that's just, you know, it's branching off the path. People aren't focused on increasing Steam's value. People are now focused on increasing Deck's value, increasing DTube coin's value. Lino, increasing DAILIES coin. Everybody wants their own coin to go higher. Now, I think DTube made their own blockchain. So they're totally off Steam blockchain. Splinterlands, I think, is still running on the Steam blockchain, but who knows? I mean, that could be a part of it too. Get their own blockchain. Why not? They should, right? And they probably will. From a business perspective, from someone that wants to take control like me, I want to own shit. I would do that. I would want my own blockchain. Sure, it's more responsibility, more money, more risk, but way higher reward. So they're probably going to do that. That's the next thing for Splinterlands. They're going to have their own blockchain. I would not doubt it. Sorry for the long detour. No problem, man. I just woke up not too long ago, so sipping on my coffee, man. Make it a video. It's crazy, right? Make it a video, dude. Haven't missed a day. Well, I traveled, so I made posts. So my commitment, my daily commitment is at least one post. Doesn't have to be a video, but I had to post 5 days a week. October 4th was day one. Haven't missed a day since. So cheers, coffee cheers to that. All right, back to your point. I just think working with all these different blockchains open up the possibility of finding new people. Yeah, it does. For the game, it's good. For Steam, it's bad. Yep, you probably would have never tried it. Yeah, for Splinterlands, it is good, man, but it's a detour from Steam. So there you go. I love watching your videos. Thank you, man. My presence matters. Even at this point, only a few people. Yeah, man, thanks a lot, dude. You know, I'm just having fun, you know. This is a commitment to me to make these videos, to make myself a better person, improve my public speaking, and just get me to do something, you know, because time's going to go by. I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like I'm in my 20s, but time goes by, man. That's one thing I've learned, that whether you're doing something positive or negative, time's going to go by. So you might as well do something positive, something good, something you can build on. Do it. It takes work, but it's worth it, because time's going to go by and you're going to be left with what you've built, what you've done through those years, through those days, or you're just going to be a shell. You're going to have all the negative effects of not working out, eating terrible, not being happy, not doing anything positive. So you have to do positive stuff and good things and work. It takes work, it's hard work, but it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. So that's one thing I learned for sure. So thank you, man. So what do I do for a living, man? I work in IT. I do It's like a lot of stuff, man, like with computers and servers and switches, a little bit of software design, not development. I don't write any code, but a little bit of design and just computers, man. You know, I was unemployed 6 years ago. I was doing, I did roofing. I was a laborer pretty much my whole life. I was a roofer. And I was working with my buddy. That didn't work out, so I went on unemployment. And I went to school, man, through unemployment. I got my CompTIA A+, my Net Plus, Microsoft Cert, and got a job at whatever it's called, they call them headhunters. I don't know what they are. It's like a temp agency. So they put me in this job. I started working. It was a 6-month contract. And I still remember, dude, I got my freaking ATM receipt. It's got $26 on it, dude. I was about to lose my house, foreclose on my house. My unemployment was running out. School was over. And I just got a job at this temp agency, a 6-month contract, dude. So I was hustling. I was under freaking pressure, hard pressure. I'll never forget it. I still have my ATM receipt. I will never forget it, dude. It was only 6 years ago. Crazy, dude. Time flies, and such a big difference from 6 years ago. And that's pretty much where I started this whole journey. So I did that with the temp agency 6 months. After 6 months with the temp agency, the company that I was temping for said that they wanted to hire me. They were like, you know, hey, man, you know, we'd like to bring you on full time with us. So they brought me on full time. I started working with them after about a year or two, whatever it was, I'm not sure. I started working with the other company that this company was working for. So it was a temp agency hired me for a contracting company that works for another corporation. So I worked for the temp agency, then I worked for the contractor, now I work for the corporation. So, and then within that corporation, I got another job on top of that job. So I moved up inside that corporation even. So I've had 4 jobs in the last 5 years. It's 6 years now. So it was 4 jobs in my first 5 years, dude. Temp, agency, contracting company, corporation, and then another job inside that corporation. And I'm trying to get another job inside the same corporation right now. So it would be 5 jobs in 6 years. And I'm also going to study for my PMP, try to get my PMP, which is Project Management Professional. And take it even further, man. You know, my goal is $100,000 by 40. So I got a few years before I'm 40. And my goal is to make $100,000 a year. I'm not that close to it, but, you know, I'm somewhat close to it. It can happen, and I'm going to make it happen. Whether it's through PMP, whether it's through work, doesn't matter, you know. That's another reason why I'm making these videos, because I'm out here, you know. I have to express passion, energy, let it be known to the world that it's going to happen, that I'm making it happen. And I don't know necessarily what to do, but I know that sitting around doing nothing is not going to do it. You have to be moving. Keep it moving, and then you'll figure it out as you go. You know, it's a lot easier to be moving, riding your bike or running, and then when you figure something out or you learn something or something changes, you could just pivot and move out of the way or change direction real quick. That's good. That's easier than if you're at a standstill, a stop, and you have to start from ground zero and you have to crank that wheel. You know, the first turn on that bike is the hardest. And you're pushing that pedal down to get those wheels spinning. That's the hardest thing to do. Once you're gliding, once you're grooving and moving, it's so much easier and fluid. You can move so much better. So that's what I recognize, and that's what I would like to tell anyone. You know, that's my opinion. That's what I learned. Just start moving. If you don't know what to do, just do something. Just do it, hold yourself accountable, and just do it. So there you go. All right, so thanks for the comments, Spread Wealth. You got some more stuff here. Most of the pairs are in Steam. Yeah, that's cool, dude. I mean, I'm looking on it. I went here. So what I did was I went to the market and I was like, look, I got all these things. I don't even know what these are. And I want to trade some stuff here. Buy engine, sell engine. So do I have to buy engine? I mean, what do I have to do here? I don't know. Let's see. What do I got? I got one of these Splinter Talks. I don't know how I got this shit. Okay, so yeah, maybe I could do it. Maybe I'm just retarded, and that's a very high possibility. That I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that's probably true. So okay, so if I could do that, then that's cool. I just came in here to deck, and here's what I was like. I was like, yo, I got some Vim. I want to trade my Vim for deck or some shit, and it would only let me Steam. So that's where I was like, fuck, you know, it would only let me buy it with Steam. I wanted to buy deck with Vim. So maybe I have to sell my gem to the Steam or whatever the hell, then buy deck. You know, I don't know. So whatever, I'll figure that out. Maybe that's what it is, you know? So, you know, thank you guys for showing me the way, dude. All right, there's a reply on this one too. So Splinterlands is also lacking in some other turns. You don't think the game design website are 100% professional? The UI and menus are the worst. Well, they actually just updated a little bit on the top here. There's so many functions like deck building simulation. Yeah, so that's why I'm giving them a break, and you know, I'm here for the ride because it's new, you know. So the pay to win thing, you know, it's new, so all that can change, man. All this stuff, all the UI, the functions, the simulation, yeah. Yep. You can filter for different abilities, which would be cool. I was thinking that too. Yep. So sorting is a little messed up. Yeah, so all that stuff is new, dude. You know, I would like something that I could see. Well, actually, when you're battling, you could see this. You could sort by ranged, melee, magic attack. I would like to see that here. So yeah, that they could implement and change and edit these things pretty easily. Just takes time. Yeah, the FAQ is a little... Yeah, and all that could be changed. That would just come with growth. Yep, who acts first? Yep, that's a little same speed. Yep, the percentages. So now Matt gave out the percentages, but he gives them to Baffy. I guess he gives Baffy something to post about so Baffy can earn some money, which is fine. But yes, I would like an official thing on the website, right? People aren't going to go searching through Steam to find these things, but there is a percentage out there, and I think it's 50%. Dodge, flying for a miss if a monster doesn't have flying, and attacking a flying monster, 50% chance on miss. Same with dodge, same with affliction. I think everything's like 50%. As far as who goes first, if they have the same speed, I think it's 50%. Coin flip. But yeah, all that should be spelled out. I agree with that, and I'm sure it eventually will. Yeah, it's definitely rough around the edges for sure. You know, it's a new game, so it's going to take time. All right, so let's see some responses to this as well. All right, do you double check? You can definitely trade any pair on Steam. Yeah, that's good, man. And Steam P. Yeah, so that's what's up. So then I'm wrong about that. And yeah, I'll figure it out, man. So definitely spread wealth. Raw Utah, thank you for the video. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the support. It's definitely awesome. And Splinterlands, you know, Splinterlands is going to grow for sure. What am I here for, though? You know, I like Splinterlands. Splinterlands is like a vehicle for me to just get out there and do something, you know. Do something. What are you going to do? I don't know. This game seems cool. All right, let's play this game. All right, yeah, it is cool. It's holding my attention, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it going. But what prompted me to do this was Bitcoin, dude. Fucking Bitcoin. I have to just get this out there about Bitcoin, how amazing it is, how it's one of the best inventions in human history, which is hard to believe, and I could be wrong, right? I'm saying such a huge thing. I'm comparing Bitcoin to electricity, that it's that big. I'm comparing Bitcoin to the internet, and it's that big. So I need to just get this out there. You know, I talk to my friends, my family, they don't give a fuck. Nobody believes it. Everyone thinks it's a joke. And I laugh about it too, because, you know, it is a joke. You know, I like to have fun and stuff. Am I on a quest? I don't think so. So let's just go with what we know best. And that's the Lord. The Lord. So I wish I had my Earth Elemental leveled all the way up, but I don't. And I was thinking about this the other day too. I was like, man, I need like a mission statement. I need a purpose. I need a purpose statement. All right, so this lineup is not going to be great, but whatever. But you can see how green's really good. They got a snipe target. They got a sneak target. Minotaur Warrior's not good. He sucks. And my Earth Elemental's not max, so, but whatever. It's still a decent lineup. So yeah, I do, man. I need a mission statement. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? So if I had to summarize real quick off the top of my head, even though I was thinking of this yesterday, it's definitely Bitcoin, to get Bitcoin out there, to just bounce my ideas off of other people. You know, I want to hear the negatives. Why is Bitcoin not the best thing since sliced bread? Why? Why not? Convince me. You know, I don't want to be led down a road and be stupid, put my life savings into something and be all dumb. Well, this lineup's kind of cool. I like the Daria synergy here. So I just want to put that out there, you know, talk about that. And also for my own self, to be doing something, to be getting out there, doing something, creating content. I don't know exactly what to do, so I'm doing something. And that's just making videos. Damn! Dude's a beast. Look at this guy, dude. Alright, we're gonna kill him now, right? Right? Oh, miss! Dude, double miss, too. That's fucked up. I guess he's got flying, that's why. 50% chance, there you go. Coin flip. Yeah, we fucked up. So I do want to polish my statement a little bit, I think, and figure out what exactly I'm doing. Why am I doing this? And maybe put it up here or down here. You know, I made these little graphics here. So yeah, I do. But my main statement is Bitcoin and life too. You know, life, positive thinking. You can do it. It seems like it's impossible to do as far as being successful, making money, not having to work or working for yourself, having a nice house, doing nice things, having a family, having a nice body. You know, all these things don't maybe seem hard to get, but they are hard to get, but they're attainable. You can get them. They are obtainable. So I do want to polish and get my message together to see exactly what the hell I'm talking about. All right, 28. I'm gonna try some Delwood. Oh, there it is. There's 28. Now my dude does not dodge as much as I would like. Elemental Phoenix, that is. I think Elemental Phoenix should have 9 health too. He's still good, but... Oh, I made some sales too. Some of my cards sold. So that's what's up. More cards are selling. So there we go. So $9.99 for my level 8. What Whatever. Twisted Jester. That's what's up. That was up there for a while. $2, $1.99 for this card. I can't believe these cards are so high. There's no way in hell I think these cards are gonna maintain this value here. And Johnny LA08, dude. He bought my gold Krusty for $1.99. I remember Johnny LA08, dude. This is the dude that I first traded with when I first got started, dude. I cracked a couple packs. I sold all my Magic cards for like $200. My Magic Online. I bought packs. The best card I got was a gold foil epic Swamp Thing. But I also got 3 gold foil summoners in some of my packs that I got. I forget which one it was. I got an Ulrich, a Tyrus, and a Zintar gold foil beta. I traded those 3 golds to Johnny LA08 for, he hooked me up. He started building my collection. An Alpha Medusa Max, an Alpha Mermaid Max. He helped me with my beta Ulrich, gave me a few cards to help level him up. And then he also traded me another water card. This one I had no cards. I was just building the water splinter. So shout out to Johnny LA08. Buying my Krusty, man. And hooking me up with those trades. Oh, look at this. Alright, he's attacking my backline pretty damn hard. I don't think we're going to win this. But we'll see. I need a dodge. I need a super dodge. Alright, there's one dodge. Kill. 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 Okay. Alright, maybe now we are going to win this. Oh, no we're not. Reflect. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, that's hard too, man. The tanks. The balance with the tanks, man. It's Cockatrice and the Lord tanks. They're taking over, man. That's why my one video, make tanks great again, man. We need to make tanks great again. You need to make it viable to play this tank, Giant Rock, Pit Ogre, Serpentine Soldier, Cerberus, Serpent in a Flame. These cards have to be made viable, dude. They're not viable. It doesn't make sense to play those tanks. You might as well just play the Lord. Now, on Lost Legendaries, you can't play the Lord. But you can play Krusty. But I'm not. I'm going to play Naga with some magic. Krusty. And a... Alright, how are we going to order this shit? Ooze. Dusa? Nah, I think Mermaid with the dodge. I'm going to put the Mermaid up there. So yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday, man. Sober July is here. Yesterday was day 1. And I was sitting around after work. Wife came home after work. Kids are running around. We're actually playing a game. We started playing a game. We started playing a guessing game. And we were just like, thinking of a color. What color? We would just go around. We were laying on the couch, running around, playing and throwing the ball off the wall and, just fucking around. But if I was blazing out or drinking or something, I wouldn't be doing those things, dude. I would be doing my things, I'd be entertaining myself instead of paying attention to the family and stuff. So that's something too, man, that I got to deal with. I got to work on, and that's fucking substance abuse. It's a real thing, man, for sure. A lot of people do it, and a lot of people do it, and they don't even think. They don't even think about it. A lot of people just go through life. There's a lot of things people do in life, and they just don't think about anything they do. They just go through life, and that's that. All right, we're on a 3-game freaking losing streak, though. All right, can we get a win? Can we get a win today? Or what? But that's something that I got to think about, man. You know, family life, health. Can't be smoking every day, which I don't know how not to do. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Once I have it, I'm just a fiend. I don't know why. I'm not so bad with the drinking, but I'll still drink too, man. If I got some wine or some beer in the fridge, man, I'll drink that shit. I can't fucking not drink that shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. It's like, I just have to do it. It's like I'm looking for something. I'm looking for some entertainment, some sort of, yeah, I guess entertainment, I would guess, is what it is. I don't really know. I don't really like it, though. Of course I don't like it. It sucks. 6? I gotta put a 6 in the back. Weak magic? Nah. Oh, okay. Wow, it's weak magic, though. I do like my dude, Ruler of the Seas. I'm gonna do, is he a flying? No, okay. Put the Harpy in the back. Nah, I'll put Krusty in the back. This lineup isn't great either, but I'm trying some new things, man. I got my boy Ruler of the Seas level 3, so he gets silence. So there's a lot of things in life, man. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm putting myself out there. You know, making videos like this, man, and talking about your shit and letting other people just see it. You know, the internet, the world. Even though not many people see my shit, you know, it's out there. I am becoming vulnerable. I'm putting myself out there so that anybody could come and say, you know, you're fucked up. Talk shit. You know, anyone can say anything. They could come blast their opinion and there's no repercussions for them. You know, they can say whatever the fuck they want. All right, so he didn't want to face that team, apparently. And that is the internet. And that's a scary thing, you know? That's a scary thing to face. You know, you're out here on the internet, you're putting yourself out there. Now, I'm not putting myself out there totally. I don't have my face or anything out there, but I got my name out there. I got my videos, you know, I'm talking about shit out there. So it is, man. It's a vulnerable situation. And it's things like this that will make you stronger, though. And without this, though, you know, there has to be some sort of risk. There has to be something on the line for you to be successful. You're not going to be successful in your comfort little couch or chair, or where you're smoking or drinking, or you're doing everything that's comfortable to you. You got to get outside your comfort zone, man, if you really want to do something. And that's why I get in ice water. It's pretty much the main reason why I get in ice water. You know what? I'm gonna put Brownie up here. It's pretty much the main reason I get in ice water, dude. It's a challenge. It's something right in front of my face when I got a fucking body of 32 degree water Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius, freezing cold water. It's got ice chunks in it and shit. And the only reason that it's not fucking fully solid, because you're like, well, water freezes at 32 degrees or 0 degrees. But yeah, it does. But when you got 100 gallons, that's what I got, 100 gallons, it don't. It doesn't freeze immediately. It takes time. The sides start to freeze. The bottom starts to freeze. The top freezes. And then it freezes the center slowly and slowly and slowly. So it doesn't just freeze up right away. All right, what's this guy doing? Cool Bowser? I don't know. I don't like this team, bro. I don't think you're going to make it. If this is aim true and he's running magic, that seems strange. I guess he was expecting me to run low health, high armor. But no. So yeah, that's what I do, man. I get in that ice water, dude. It's a challenge for me to face it, you know? And it's also a challenge to ask myself, do I really want it? Do I really want success? Do I really want to make it? Do I really want that 100 grand? Do I really want that property with 10 acres or whatever I want, you know? Do you really want it? Okay, here's your chance. Here's your opportunity. Prove it. Prove it. Get the fuck in that water, dude. It ain't easy for me. You know, my wife says I make it look easy, like, because I just get in. You know, I sit around, I got my towel, I'm in my underwear or whatever, and I'm waiting to get in, and I'm like, or I'm ready to get in, and I just tell her, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get in. And then the next thing she knows, I'm in it. You know, I don't hesitate too much. I do hesitate a little bit. I got a lot of thoughts swirling in my mind, believe me. A lot of thoughts are swirling around up there. I'm scared, you know. I don't want to get in that fucking ice water, man. I don't like that shit. The fuck? Shit don't feel good. That shit hurts, actually. That shit literally hurts. Your fucking feet, your shins, your fingers. It hurts, man, because your blood gets pulled from those areas. So you don't have any blood in your the tips of your toes, your fingertips, your shins. And I don't know why, but that shit hurts. So when blood gets pulled out, it hurts. It's freezing cold water and that shit hurts. But whatever, you know, how bad do you want it? And my brother, he's like, I remember when I first told him about it, he came over and he saw it. And I was like, yo, you should get in. He was like, no. And he was like, so you think that getting in this is going to help you be successful? Like, it doesn't make sense to people. And maybe it doesn't make sense to me either. I don't fully know. But the way I associate it is I'm doing something that I'm scared of, that's hard as hell to do, that most people won't do, and I'm actively doing it. I do it. So when I'm faced with a hard situation or something like Sober July or making a video 5 days a week or doing something for a business or doing anything hard in life, presenting in front of people, public speaking, I will be able to do it easier. It's still going to be hard for me. I'm still going to have the nerves. I'm still going to, there's still going to be a lot of things, but it'll be easier for me if I do these things. And that's the thought process. All right, is this good? I don't know. Seems all right. So that's my thought process, you know? I test myself every time, dude. Every time, you know? And right now it's the summer. I can't do the ice baths, but I took a few cold showers when I was traveling the other couple weeks ago. But it's not the same because the cold showers, the water's probably 60 degrees. 60 degrees, maybe a little even warmer. But it still feels cold as hell. That's the weird thing, dude. You get in 60 degree water, and you're going to think that shit's fucking freezing cold. 30 degree water, 40 degree water. There's not much difference between that either as far as how it feels. But there is a difference. You feel the difference between 30 degree water and 60 degree water. You do feel the difference. What's the difference? It's I don't know. The word I want to say is pierce. It's piercing. It's piercing. It's electrifying. I don't know what it is, but it is it's different. But even 60 degree water, it's weird, dude. You get in 60 degree water, you're gonna get goosebumps. You're gonna think that shit's cold as hell. Cause it is. It's cold. So it is kind of weird. When you get into 30 degree water, you think I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's definitely a difference, but I can't put my finger on it. I can't really explain it. Now, it has tons of health benefits. If you're not sure about it or you don't know, you want to look up more, just look up Wim Hof, W-I-M-H-O-F, Wim Hof. He's the man. Love Wim Hof, dude. He talks about the breathing, deep breathing, raising your pH level, high alkaline, all that healthy shit, dude. All that healthy shit. But I don't even do it for like physical health. I do it for mental health. Fucking mental health, dude. And you have to want it, man. That shit is so hard. Alright, comments only. That shit is so hard, man, that it almost becomes, not almost, it definitely becomes exciting. That shit is exciting, dude. It's so crazy that it's exciting. All right, so we're playing Raw Utah. What up, Raw Utah? About to get blasted. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. 3. Like this. So I'm doing a lot of things. I'm a little fragmented, you know, I don't really know. Kind of like the Steam blockchain, right? A little fragmented. I got tokens here, tokens there, branching off. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I know that I'm doing something. And I'll figure out what I'm doing along the way. And that's the message, man. Just get started. Just do something. You have to do something. And it's so weird for me because I used to not give a fuck, dude. I always say, dude, I remember talking to my dad in the kitchen. I was in the hallway, leaning on the ledge. He was in the kitchen, and I was talking to him. And I told him, man, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll live in my car. Like, I really didn't give a shit about nothing. And now I care. Now I want to be successful. Now I want something. You know, I have kids. That helped me, I'm sure. And I want to do something good. I don't want to just be a fuck up, you know, and just have nothing and live in my car and not. And I'm not even talking about material shit either. Good game, Raw Utah. I want to just have, you know, I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on it. You know, I want to say like positive energy, influence, but I really don't care too much about influence. I care about influencing my kids and my family. And I do care about influence, yes, because I do want people to research Bitcoin and learn about it. Because what I think is going to happen with this subject, with Bitcoin, is it's going to make a lot of people poor, man. It is going to make a lot of motherfuckers poor, dude. And it's unfortunate because it's such a great opportunity for people to get out of the fuck up game, the rat race game that we have currently that our society is. But it's not going to work like that, unfortunately. The way that I think it's going to work is the rich people are going to scoop this shit up because they're going to know about it. And that's it. They're going to know about it. They're going to scoop it up. And it's just going to make poor people poor. That's what I think. It's unfortunate because the poor people are poor for a reason. And unfortunately, man, they're probably going to fucking stay poor. And I'm going to do what I can. You know, I'm going to get out here and try to tell everybody. Does it work? Not really. It doesn't really work anyway. People do what they want. Can I plant a seed though? Yeah, I can. Can I put the thought in there so that when they hear it again, they might say, I've heard about this, and they might take action on it? Because that's how it worked for me, man. I heard about fucking Bitcoin 2013. I don't know. I'm taking a guess, but I know I heard about it before. And I immediately dismissed that shit, and I was like, man, I can barely afford to live in my normal life. How the fuck can I afford to waste my money on this stupid-ass fake internet money bullshit, whatever the fuck it is? I couldn't even be bothered to fucking research that shit. But then, I heard about it again. I was a little more mature, I guess. And I actually took the time to research it. And boy, I was fucking blown away, man. Learned about that shit. I was totally fucking amazed. And here we are. It sparked this shit, dude. Things came together. Things are coming together, you know? It's not like I'm finished. It's a long road. But things are coming together. And that's another cool thing too, you know? I can show people and show myself and my kids and whoever, like, look, dude, I started these videos on this date. I started doing these 100 push-ups on this date. Haven't missed a day since. It's been 5 years. You know what? Now that's fucking commitment. And even if it doesn't give you anything, or you're not seeing the results, or there is no results, the result is your mind. That you told yourself something that you're going to do, and you said it to the world that you're going to do it, and you fucking did it. That's the big thing. You're teaching your mind, you're programming your mind that whatever the fuck you say and work towards, you're gonna do it. That's what it is. You know, that's what it is, man. And that's what it that's what it fucking is, man. And that's some cool ass fucking shit. That's powerful, dude. You fucking think it, you fucking say it, you fucking do it. And you don't just get to think it and fucking say it and then it just happens. You know, there's a lot in between of fucking work that you gotta fucking do. But you can do it, man. And that's the cool shit. That is the real cool shit, man. That shit's empowering. You know, it's fun. It's good. And we'll see, too. Another exciting element is the unknown. Who the fuck knows if I'm gonna succeed? It's the unknown, you know? It's the undecided. It's not written in stone. So that's exciting too, you know? You see people trying to do stuff. You don't know if they're gonna make it. And they fail. And you think it's over. But it's not over, you know? Because they're not quitting. You never quit. You quit when you die. That's when you quit. That's when it's game over. That's when the lights go out. And then even then, who the fuck knows what's up? I don't. You don't. Nobody knows. So it's some cool shit, man. It really is some cool shit. It takes guts. It takes courage. It takes balls. It takes fucking greatness, man. Yeah, we're gonna lose our tank here. That might be the end. Shit. Maybe, I don't know. We could beat this. We could win this. He doesn't have trample. There he is. So that's the cool shit, man. That's the exciting thing about life, man. And that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. I'm gonna enjoy life. I'm gonna try to make smart decisions, but I'm not gonna be a fucking stickler. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have balance. And I'm gonna fucking document this fucking journey, man, along the way. How fucking cool is that, dude? You know, I'm telling you, 6 years ago, I had $20 in my bank account. I'm gonna go get that, actually. Let me go get my fucking ATM receipt. Hold up. Okay, so here we go. My ATM receipt that's faded. PNC Bank. With the PNC bank account, this ATM is absolutely free. Well, I didn't have PNC Bank at the time. I had TD Bank, I think. So this ATM withdrawal was not free. Alright, Rise of the Commons. We can't do this. Cancel. Let's do this. what to do here with the Flame Imp and the Shaman. All right, like this. Okay, so here we go, dude. I went through 40 bucks. I was traveling. I had just gotten this fucking job, dude. $40 I was withdrawing for tolls. I was traveling, so I needed to pay tolls. And I had $21.14 available in there, dude. $21.14, dude. That was my bank account. I had a mortgage payment coming up, bills, and when was this? This was July 17th, 2013. July 17th, dude, 2013. So 6 years ago. It would have been awesome if today was July 17th. That would be pretty cool. But it's not. All right, so we losing this shit? Damn, heals! Heals! So strong! And they gave Death heals. Yes, I'm still listening to this shit. They gave Death heals. They gave Death a tank heal. That makes Fire the worst. I think Fire needs a heal. And this is one thing I learned too in my 30 plus years of life on this earth. You need that pressure. You need that will, that want to change. If you got everything easy, and you're not struggling, you're not gonna change. There's no need. The fuck you gonna change for? Your shit's good, man. You got a cushy life. You need to struggle, man. You know, my childhood was struggle. My life, it's not really struggle now. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's struggle, but these moments, dude, are what makes greatness. I had $21.14 in my bank account 6 years ago. My mortgage payment was coming up. I had a baby coming on the way. I don't even think my son was born at this point. Shit was crazy, dude. Not to mention, before this, I knew unemployment was running out. I'm hustling to get a job. I'm trying to get a fucking job. So much pressure. Finally get a job. Now I gotta work. I gotta work hard. I gotta work good. And boom, I did it, man. I didn't foreclose on my fucking house, man. I'm still here. I'm chilling. I'm working. 4 jobs in the last 5 years. About to be 5 jobs in the last 6 years. And it's just what it does, man. At least for me, it seems to be for me, dude. My back has to be up against the wall. I have to be under a ton of stress, pressure, for me to really do something. You know, it's hard for me to do things when everything's going good and everything's easy. I had another situation later on in my career. This was just 2 years ago or so. I couldn't afford my fucking daycare, dude. We were putting the kids in daycare. $1,700 a month! Dude! $1,700 a month for fucking 2 kids in daycare, dude. It's so expensive. But you gotta pay for it because you want to put your kids somewhere good where you know they're safe. So we had to pay for it. But I couldn't afford it. You know, I had like $20,000 on my credit card. Oh shit, healed out. All right, what are we doing? Healed out. Six? I guess we'll go 3 and 3. Oh no, he can't heal. Screw this guy. There it is. I'll protect my Fiendish Harpy a little bit. Put the Pixie up there. So yeah, $1,700 a month. Couldn't afford it. I had like 20 grand on my credit card. My credit card was about to be maxed out. I had like 7 grand on my other card, and I was going crazy. My wife was gonna have to quit her job. That was the plan. Look, you're gonna have to quit your job so the kids can stay home, unless I find another job. So my plan was to get my PMP. I was studying for my PMP. I was gonna get my PMP. I was gonna get another job. Didn't work out like that. I wound up not getting my PMP because I just got another job without my PMP, which is fucking awesome. Boom. Saved the day. Wife didn't have to quit her job. We could afford daycare. Now, of course, I'm still in fucking debt like a motherfucker. But, you know, that's a part of fucking life, dude. You got to pay your fucking bills. So that's what I'm working on now, paying all my shit down and getting all my shit going. But the stress, the pressure, man, it's a big thing, man. It really is. And that's what, okay, we gonna lose this? Where's my boy? Where's my fiendish harpy at? Oh, fuck. Where's my fiendish harpy? Is he dead? Is he back here? I think he's back here. There he is. He's gonna get thorns on, though. So that's what it is, man. Pressure is good. Struggle is good. It could go both ways, though. Because you could just succumb to it, give up, fail. You could fail. I had $21 in the bank account. I could have failed. I could have not got a job. I could have not met that mortgage payment. I could have foreclosed on my house, you know? Family, where the fuck we living? Shit could have tailspinned out of control very easily, man. So you can fail. But man, that's the excitement, dude. That is the fucking excitement right there. You know, it's scary. It's scary, but it's good. And you need it. You need it in your life, man. That's my opinion, that you need it in your life. 6, 7? God damn. I guess I gotta do this then. And put a 7. Oh, now I need another 7. Who's a 7? No one? I guess I'll change my tank to a 6 drop. 2 6s? Alright. So you need some adversity, you need some struggle in your life. That makes greatness, man. You know? And it, like I say, it goes both ways, man. You could pass or you could fail. But even if you fail, you never truly fail until you give up. And even then you could always come back. But that's when you fail, man. When you give up, that's when it's over. Just don't give up. Just have it in your mind. Have your life that you're going to do this shit. Bam! Look at that shit. Hitting for 8. And he just got rocked. Ugh. Bastard. Miss. That's what we needed. Still though. Damn, his dudes are freaking wrecking, man. Alright, there's a small chance if he doesn't stun me here. Oh, of course he stuns me. Damn. That was it, man. We needed no stun. So here we are, man. Here it's live. Live life, man. Live fucking life, man. And am I gonna do it? Yeah, I am. I am gonna fucking do it, man. It makes me laugh because it's really cool. It's the unknown where, you know, maybe no one thinks you're gonna do it. But not even that. No one knows if you're going to do it, you know? But you really believe it. You really think it's going to happen. You really fucking think it. So that's cool, man. It's exciting. Makes me laugh. Makes me feel good, man. And I just want to share that. You know, I want to share that positive energy. I want to share that drive. Because, you know, this is new to me. This is fucking new, dude. This shit is new. I never had this shit before. Fucking crazy, man. Never had this drive, man. I never gave a fuck about what? Never gave nothing about nothing, dude. So it's crazy, it's weird, it's exciting, it's fun. I'm not sure about the Goblin Sorcerer and the Wood Nymph. I guess the Wood Nymph in the back. She's gonna heal the Goblin. Alright, so this is gonna be the last game, man. Let's get this game. Man. Let's go out on a win now. Hopefully. Rexy. Bring it home, Rexy. Trample. Yeah, life's good, man. LG, dude. Life is good. And you gotta make it good, man. There's good in everything. Good, bad. You gotta make it fucking good, man. You gotta be smart, responsible, and have fun throughout this whole time, man. It's not easy, you know. This is why I'm curious about other people, and it's like a Truman Show, you know. I want to know what the fuck everybody's doing. Talk to my friends, my family, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What do you do in your free time? I want to have a video. You guys are complaining you can't do it, or you're complaining about work, or you're complaining about this, or you're talking about this, or this is unrealistic, or I can't do that, or this or that, whatever the fuck. What the fuck are you doing? That's what I want to know. What the fuck are you doing? Just like yesterday, you know, I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking. I was spending time with the family. Like, I had mad time on my hands. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy, you know, spending time, we're playing games, and we're just, you know, sitting around shitting, doing nothing, because I'm not getting blazed out or getting drunk or doing whatever the fuck and entertaining myself on some irresponsible bullshit. You know, it was like an eye-opening awakening. I'm like, damn, you know, like, this is fucking life, dude. Now we're actually talking and doing all this shit. And that's what I think everyone else is doing, you know. Everyone else they're watching TV, they're playing video games, they're smoking, they're drinking, they're sleeping, they're just laying on the couch. You know, they're not doing anything. So they're complaining that they can't do it, but they're wasting so much time. And like I said, man, balance, dude, balance. I'm not in hardcore mode where you work. No, you gotta have fun, you gotta rest, you gotta chill, you gotta party. You could do all that stuff still, but it has to be balanced, has to be in moderation. Something that I don't know about. Because when I'm drinking or blazing, dude, there ain't no moderation about that shit. I don't know how to fucking drink a couple drinks. I can't stop until I got the spins, my fucking head's in my hands and I'm fucking puking, or I'm trying to hold back a puke. You know, I don't puke all the time. Sometimes I can hold that shit back. But that's when I stop. That's when I fucking stop. I just keep drinking, like, because the act of drinking is what is cool to me. It's not getting drunk. I don't like being drunk. I just like drinking. That's the fun. Fucking drinking. So I'll drink fast. And then when I'm done this beer or whatever I'm drinking, I'm going to have another one. Because the whole fun is drinking. So that's fucked up. You know, it's like I need my attention. My attention has to be redirected so that I'm not attending or being such attentive to my drinking. That's the fun. That's what I'm doing. That's the adventure, is the drinking part of whatever. It's not the after effects. I don't like being drunk. I just like to be the drinking. So that sucks. You know, I would say that's probably ADD. You know, I have ADD. I always have to find something to entertain myself. And I'm also competitive too, so it's like, oh, let's drink, you know. It's like it reminds me of like a old Dave Chappelle skit where he's like, he was talking about white people, and he's like, white people are like, they categorize, they list everything they had for the night. They're like, I had 2 beers, 3 Jaegers. You know, they start listing, and that's me. That is exactly me, dude. I count like how much I have. You know, it's like, oh, how many beers you had? Oh, yeah, I had like 8. I had like 6. Oh, you only had 2 beers? Oh, man, you know, like I don't just know how to just chill with a beer and just, you know, have it like a casual thing. It's like a fucking competition. It's like a fucking race to see who can fucking drink a 6-pack or something. You know, it's such a weird thing. I don't know why it is. I'm sure, well, maybe I'll figure that out as I get older, as I've figured out other things in my life as I've gotten older. But, you know, I'm actively trying to do it. I'm not being stupid where I smoke a cigar every day or I drink a beer every day. You know, I'm doing this Sober July thing because I'm trying to be actively aware in my life and trying to make these smart decisions. And, you know, I went fucking June, man. June, I was getting fucking destroyed. So, you know, I had my fun in June. Now it's time to chill out, Sober July, put things into perspective, because if you're just drinking and smoking every day, you're not going to have a long life, man. So you need to recognize that. That's real. That's real shit. A lot of people dismiss what I say when I say not to do these things every day, and they say, YOLO! You only live once. Well, I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm going to enjoy life. You know, when I tell people about saving money or investing, and they'll say, well, I want to live life. You know, that's the excuse. It's easy to make that excuse when you're hearing people talk about this being sober or investing and living for tomorrow. People always dismiss it and say, well, I want to live life to the fullest. You never know when you're going to die. Today could be your last day. And sure, there's truth to that. But that's just a cop-out. That's just an excuse to be irresponsible and just to live in the moment. I'm all about living in the moment, but you got to be realistic. You're probably going to wake up tomorrow, so don't be fucking stupid. You know, don't be stupid about it. Have a balance, and you got to have months where you're having fun and months where you're doing a responsible thing and taking it serious. So there it is, man. I don't know if this was a long video or not, but yeah, out a little bit over an hour. So anyway, those of you who are still around, man, thank you for watching. And I hope that I could put a little bit of thought into your mind. And look, I'm not the best, dude. There's people that are doing it way better than me, but this is just my personal perspective. And I'm out here sharing it with you guys. So thanks for watching, man. Hope everybody has a great day. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Later.